Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play Love is Strange. So, we are going out with Rachel again. It's kind of been like an all-day excursion, and I'm not sure. For some reason, I thought I was going to play with my D-pad or my controller, but that's not happening. I'm going back to mouse and keyboard mode. Yeah, so it's kind of been an all-day excursion, and hopefully we're having a good time. Rachel seems to be really happy that I'm staying around and ditching class with her. I really hope this isn't the start of a bad habit. Well, she's not going to be around much longer, apparently, right? Like, she's leaving to go do modeling, so it's not like, you know? Am I going to wind up making it into any of my classes this week? Whatever. Just have a good time. She's only here for a little while. But she's so enthused that it's hard for me not to feel the same way. Rachel reaches for my hand and uses it to tug me along as we walk. I love being down here sometimes. Sometimes being at Blackwell makes me feel like I'm constantly in front of a camera. I have no idea what she's talking about. I never feel that way. Because of the weird new surveillance plan? No, well, I mean, yes, but also no. I mean, it feels like I'm always on stage, like I always have to be on. You know what I mean? No, I have no idea what you mean. I get that. You make it look so easy. Yeah. Well, you make it look easy. I can't think of anyone else who's more on than you are. You're very switched on, baby. It's impressive, really. Rachel manages to balance so many different things at once. I could never take all of that pressure. Rachel smiles. Appearances aren't everything. Her voice is a little cold. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Maybe I don't have an off switch. Was that bad? I hope not. I hope that wasn't bad. The more time I spend with Rachel, the less I feel I know about her. She's so friendly, but she's so distant, too. Is it possible that Rachel's always been this way, and I just never noticed? Has Chloe? Has anyone? I think back again to all the conflicting stories I've heard about Rachel as we wait at the light to cross the street. Out here, one-on-one, Rachel's a lot less intimidating. Not that she was scary before, but it's always felt like she was on another level, a whole nother level. But not now. When it's just the two of us, it feels so different. I want to learn more about her. But the more I learn, the less I understand. Hey, look, here we are. Rachel lets go of me and points at the place she's indicating. At the place. Look at the place she's indicating. Okay. It's the movie theater. Does she want me to see a film? Or wait, I'm wrong. Rachel's pointing at the games set up in front of it. I have some spare change left over from my exorbitant purchases earlier. Want to give it one of these a shot? I step closer and examine both cabinets. One of them is a claw crane, and the other is a fortune-telling machine. The claw machine is full of bright-colored stuffed animals. I recognize a lot of beloved childhood favorites in there, but I'm pretty sure these things are designed to lose. The fortune-telling machine contains an automatronic wizard that moves its arms up and down in a kind of creepy way. It looks old, and I'm not sure it won't just eat the money. I pick. Yeah, I mean, the whole basis of this game is like time traveling and you know, and kind of fortune telling, right? omens and spirit quests and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the fortune teller. Achievement unlocked. Fire a walk with me. Okay, all right, groovy. Let's get our fortunes read. Rachel's smile is so bright it almost blinds me. This is my favorite thing in the world, Max. I'm the greatest. Michael the Mystic always knows exactly what to say. Not the most magical name I've ever heard. Rachel laughs and flips me a quarter. Just give it a try. I take the coin and slide it into the slot. There's a satisfying thunk as it rolls back into the machine's ancient coin drop. A panel of buttons light up. They're all star signs. Rachel reaches over to slap one before I can find the one I need. Virgo, right? How did you know? Because I imagine she pays attention to those things. Rachel just laughed again as she hit another button, and the animatronic staticky voice takes over. So, it's a fortune you want, is it? Listen closely. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. There is no such thing as coincidence. Whenever you end up is where you are meant to be. This is so ironic. Considering the rest of the game. The glow of the Mystic's crystal ball fades out as the recording comes to an end. There's a slip of paper sticking out of the slot at the bottom of the machine. I tug it free. It's just the same word printed out for reference, along with a row of supposedly lucky numbers. I fold up the piece of paper and put it into my pockets. So he's telling me to be brave, right? I know it probably seems super hokey, but to you, but I love this shit. I really believe in it. Rachel giggles. That's adorable. Look at this. I watch as she slides in another quarter and hits a bright red heart button, and the machine stirs to life again. Before I can ask what she's doing, she hits the Virgo and Leo button. She's seeing it for a match! That's so cute. Okay. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's ridiculously cute. Virgo and Leo buttons. So it's a love match you want, is it? I turn bright red. Rachel is clearly teasing, but at least she's letting me in on the... Okay, Max. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something here right now. Last episode, she was definitely flirting. You definitely were missing some serious signs. I don't care how, like, dumb I am to other people's affections. That was pretty damn clear. And Max, you're worse than I could ever be. You should just be like, hey, let's just let this go in the directions, because Rachel's like pulling you along. Like, Rachel would not be doing these things if Rachel did not want these things to be happening. Like, it's like she would not be even remotely interested in the love tester's loveometer if it wasn't something that she was like, hey, let's do this sort of thing. I turned bright red. Rachel was clearly cheesy. The original let me in on the joke. Virgo and Leo, an odd couple indeed. Many would wonder what it is you see in one another. You could not be more different. This potential weakness can be turned into a complete or complementary strength. It is a matter of balance, but only if you recognize it. The lights fade out again, and we get another printout. Rachel reaches for it, smiling. Looks like we're not the greatest match. He was being downright hopeful. You should have heard the reaming he's given to me and Chloe. Well, you guys need a little Virgo thrown into the mix, and the Virgo is the glue that holds you guys together, so yeah. Complementary strength. Rachel winks at me. It's like we talked about. Synergy, Max. Rachel reaches for a cigarette. I watch her light up and squint into the afternoon sun. Everyone smokes, apparently. Jesus. Max is the only one who... Oh, and Kate. Max and Kate do not smoke, thankfully. We should get back to Blackwell soon. We don't want people to sneaking back and assuming something we were up to totally... We don't want people to see us sneaking back and assuming something we were up to totally salios? I don't know. Right? She gives me a nudge with one eyebrow raised. Of course, she's being suggestive as a joke. That's just her nature, I think. Yeah, that we should get back to Blackwell. I mean, I think there's a bus stop close by. Okay, come on, Max. You're just evading her. Okay, that was quick. Rachel and I chat about all sorts of things on the bus ride back. We have a lot in common when it comes to geeking out about photography, at least. Even though she's more interested in being in front of the camera instead of behind it, Rachel really knows her stuff. When we get off the bus, we pass by the parking lot. Rachel glances towards it, sees something, and freezes. She groans. Great. Huh? She does not look happy. I follow her gaze towards an RV. Oh my god, is it Frank? I know that RV. Well, not personally. I know that whoever lives in there used to sell weed to Chloe and Rach. But, okay, well, I'm hoping this doesn't put a negative spin on their relationship because I thought that Frank and her had, like, a seriously good thing. I thought that was a thing. And it's probably where the Vortex Club stocks up on party supplies. It's really old looking and a little creepy. I noticed that there's a dog tethered up outside sleeping on the asphalt. We both take a seat on the curb together. Rachel starts on another cigarette. I can't believe Frank still does business here. Frank? That's his name? Yeah. Why did you and Chloe find a new, dealer anyway? I don't know anything about any of that stuff. I just know that they stopped seeing the RV guy and started buying from someone else about half a year ago. Because we broke... Okay, alright, okay. Whatever, at least they did have a relationship. Because we broke up and it was fucking awkward. I never could figure out how to explain it to Chloe, so I just told her we could get a better deal from someone else. Broke up? Wait. Frank was the person Rachel was talking about in the makeup store. Rachel's ex-boyfriend has been the guy in the RV all along? Yeah, I guess we were dating. It seems like this might be an opening to finally appease a bit of my curiosity, or my natural nosiness is taking over. Oh crap, that RV creeps me out. What's with the dog? What kind of person is Frank? I don't want to pry much more. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna kind of let her have her business, I think. I think that's the right way to play this. I think we're gonna be like... You can tell me if you want to. But it's seriously none of my business. I don't want to annoy or upset her. A lot of questions about Rachel, but I don't need to know these details. Especially not if it involves a drug dealer. I wonder how a girl like Rachel can wind up with a guy like Frank. But I've heard a lot of different things about Rachel too, and not all of them have been nice. I've spent the past year letting my assumptions about Rachel form my impression of her without really trying to get to know her. I never thought for a second that I might be wrong. If my horoscope is right, my life's about to change anyway. Your horoscope is right, because you're going to nail that modeling contract, right? I look at her sideways. Rachel looks a little wary. The perfect image I'd had of Rachel. It's not true to who she really is it? But that's not a bad thing. I want to learn more about her. I want to know everything about her. Okay, Max. Slow down there. It's a weird feeling. I don't know if I had ever really had it before Rachel's sitting right next to me. But it's like I want to reach inside of her and see everything. That's alright. I want Rachel to trust me. Is that weird? Am I weird? To be honest, Max, this has been my dream for my whole life. And the stars have suddenly aligned just like that. I should be happy. I should be so fucking happy. But now, I just don't know. I've been doubting everything about myself. I want to go and never look back. But I think I get it. Or at least I hope I do. Of course you're nervous. You've got this. Shit. Yeah, you've got this. We're gonna be supportive. You've got this, Rachel. I know you do. You're amazing. You're smart and driven. Divine. And driven. And I've never seen you fail at anything before. Chloe knows it, and everyone else in school knows it. I know it. Rachel gives a short laugh and then reaches to snub out her cigarette on the pavement. Thanks, Max. I know I was being a little bitch for worrying. I have no right to complain about this. Getting like this over a modeling contract is as first world problem as you can get. That is true. You're going to blow it out of the water. Rachel smiles at me. Her gaze is a little unfocused. Did I say the right things? I really hope so. I wonder why we've never really hung out before, out alone before. I'm glad we are now, Max. Rachel reaches out and grasps my hand. Her squeeze is really strong. I can feel my cheeks heating. I can't believe that Rachel Amber is giving me this kind of attention. I know it makes me feel special. Me too. I'm so glad. Those 3 words don't seem like enough. I'm a little sorry when Rachel lets go of my hand. Look, I've got to go see if I still have time to hand in an assignment. But maybe I'll be able to catch you later. I wasn't planning on leaving the dorms at all tonight. I was just going to brainstorm some ideas for our beach photo. So, sure. I can't wait. She looks me right in the eye. Her expression is so gentle. I still kind of feel warm all over. And the feeling doesn't go away even once she's already left. Okay, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end this here. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you think of the game so far. Go check out the other videos I've done. And I will see you soon. Yeah, I bared it down. Ooh. Brian Goodwin. Okay, well now he knows who you are.